Philomimic, thank you very much for the raid. How's it going, Philomimic? Thank you very much for the raid. Yeah, this was a very spontaneous makeup stream for missing the last weekend to try to make up for some of the hours. Gonna ride to get some food. Oh, good for you. I hope you have a good dinner. Or late night snack, whatever you're doing. Well, thanks for the raid. I very much appreciate it. And who's that in the blue text? I can't read too well. Oh, hey, Reed. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, tonight is gonna be like a makeup stream, plus trying out a new game. It's been in my backlog for a bit, and I wanted to play it for a long time, but never found a quite proper reason to, so I figured tonight I'll try it out and see how it goes. Hopefully it was worth the sale I got it at a while ago. No, it doesn't start with A. It's quite a different type of RPG. But you'll see once you see it. What did you think was the one starting with A? Excuse me. Oh yeah, you were telling me about that one before. No, it wasn't that one, sorry. Ooh, excuse me. Forgive me. I also had dinner a while ago, so still digesting. Thankfully I got my water by my side. Always drink water after you eat. Helps you digest faster, that's for sure. Okay, hope it's okay. Hope your work is going well for you, Reed. Okay, so I'm gonna put in the ad break. When we come back, we will start up the show proper. So see you in 3 minutes, everybody. Dekus used rollout, it's super effective. Now let's make sure this works. Yep, we're good. Yay, level up. Still don't know if there's anything beyond this layer, because technically this is still in early access, so... See, that's 3. I don't think I'll get past 4. Ugh, the barrier. Oh well. Thanks for joining, Andy. I appreciate it. God, why does FF7's music work so good as a city pop? I love this. I just love this remix track. Now, considering Midgar is one of the most, like, closest to semi-realism we got, I guess it does make sense to a degree. Still debating with myself if I want to do anything on VRC for a stream, maybe tomorrow, or just go back to Digimon. Still contemplating. Do what sounds fun to you. If you do VRC, I'll definitely join you for that. Well, either way, I'll join you. Oh no, he's still in Digimon Cyber Sleuth right now. He's doing that first, then he's got to do Time Stranger. He's kind of working his way up to it. Okay, then. Oh, forgot to put the background on. Video capture. There we go. I love the fireplace thing on here. Hello everyone, welcome to the Kyuden once again. Sorry once again that I had to put a wash on the weekend. I suffered from a very bad case of food poisoning, to which my family is still arguing over what food poisoned me. I have my suspicions, but apparently if I say them too out loud, someone will get mad at me. Thank you for the pokes. But yes, my stomach is feeling much better now, thankfully. I can finally eat again. Oh my god, those were some of the worst 3 days of the year so far for me. But thankfully it's all out of my system now. Everything's okay. I was able to at least identify what it was, thankfully. Though I just can't say what it was out loud, because I got into a fight with family over it, but still. Anyway. Yeah, I just could not do anything for the weekend. I really wanted to give myself a rest after that, because after that, my stamina and my strength just were sapped from me afterwards. So I just needed some time to just recuperate, get my mind back. That, and watch the entire Season 4 of Bridgerton in one go. I do not recommend that while you're sick. Your brain will not feel right afterwards. But I couldn't resist. It was Season 4, and I've been waiting a month to not get spoiled for it. God, I never used to be a fan of, like, period pieces, but ever since I saw Bridgerton, it's just fun watching the drama. Then I'm watching some other shows, too, in between when I get the chance. I don't know, just something about watching a show about a time period that's long gone, especially from like the early 1800s, is interesting to a degree. I love the fact that in your head when you're watching these shows and you hear people say things like, "Daphne, make haste!" And when I watch a reaction channel for it, someone's like, "Translation, hurry up, bitch!" It's just funny thinking of that kind of translating stuff in your head. Like when you watch Romeo and Juliet for the first time, you have no idea what they're saying, and then later on you kind of read the cliff notes for it and what they're actually saying. It's like, oh, okay. So that's what it means. I think it's just funny watching people react to stuff like that. Yeah, besides that. So yeah, thankfully, all better now. Honestly, I think the food poisoning kind of gave me a silver lining. I think it might have flushed out the cold at the same time that I might have been getting from my mom, so no idea. It's kind of weird. Now, speaking of which, TIL, the translation for the, oh god, the Lion King thing. Oh god, I saw that clip. I even watched a few other clips to confirm, so it wasn't like a joke or anything like that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's crazy to know what the opening lines of The Lion King actually are. Thank you, James. 2 more and I'm supersize. But yeah, the fact that the Lion King opening... Oh my god, you'd have to look for it yourself, because I can't describe it properly and do it justice. Yeah, it's weird. And hopefully everybody's surviving with everything going on in the world. I know that everything's on fire right now, and just our horrible idiot of a president is doing the worst job in history. Oh. But hopefully I can provide a safe space for a few hours and just, we can all relax and just have a little time to ourselves. Thank you. And so yeah, there's been a bit of a few weird things that have been happening recently. And one of the most interesting, from what I can see, I just wish to be off this rock, damn it, go somewhere far out of spite. Yeah, I know. Or just wishing the people who said they would go to Mars just go to Mars already and just get stranded there. Roland! Thank you very much. Thank you for the tier 1 sub for 37 months now. Demand more belly. Thank you very much. Yeah, I was contemplating whether I would stream tonight, and I thought, I might as well just do streaming tonight, because as much as I want to draw something right now, I don't quite have the mood for it yet, so I figured, why not? We'll just do this. I'll play something that I haven't played on the channel yet that's been on the back burner for a while that I've always wanted to try. We'll see how it goes. So let's see. What did I want to start with for talking? Well, let me put this window up real quick. So, over the weekend, I actually did manage to beat Final Fantasy IV finally. So that was fun. And to anybody who likes Final Fantasy IV, I will be critiquing the final boss. Dear God, did I hate that final boss of Final Fantasy IV. That is going to be one of the big highlights of my Final Fantasy discussion, is the difficulty of final bosses in those games. Because I know that the Pixel Remaster tried to capture the essence of what the original games were with just a little more flourish to them. But dear God, God help anyone who played the original Final Fantasy IV when they were children, when it first came out. The trial and error of Zero Miss is astounding to me. I was at level 70, and that son of a bitch gave me a hard time. I could not believe it, because normally when it comes to video games, especially RPGs, I figure, okay, 50, 60, that should be the level. I should be good enough to be able to take these things on. But I'm level 70. I should be able to do this. I just like maxed. I just grinded my way through getting like the best weapons on the moon. I should have no problem with this. Takes me out in like 4 turns the first time I go against him. I'm just like, what? And it turned. I got killed by him like 3 or 4 times before I finally looked up his pattern sequence. And oh my god, I wish that the person who came up with his pattern sequence had scalding hot tea poured on them at one point. I have to say, Zero Miss has to be one of the most annoying final bosses I have ever played against in a Final Fantasy game, besides Sephiroth mostly. But there's still time for other things. I still have to beat 2, I still have to beat 3. Though I don't know if I'll beat them before we do the Final Fantasy night, though. Give the boss designer the McDonald's coffee treatment. Oh my god. Oh god, that's like a fate worse than death right there. That poor woman. But yeah. But yeah, I do want to do a Final Fantasy discussion night with Andy Dead Sky. We are planning that for eventually. I don't know if that'll be this week. I definitely want to make it a good night where we have enough time to talk and enough time to like play some videos and stuff like that. And I kind of want to. I don't know how good I want to make this. I want to make like a good custom background for this kind of thing for this discussion. I don't know, maybe I'll find some old Final Fantasy backgrounds or something like that and try to get those up there. Because I do want to make this like a good discussion night. And if anybody else wants to join me for that, I am thinking about having at least maybe 1 or 2 more people along, so we'll see how that goes. Anyone played Final Fantasy 16? I did not play Final Fantasy 16 yet. I have watched some people play some of the stuff, and I'm mixed on it. I'm wondering if it's the same feelings I had about Final Fantasy 15. That's the problem. Yeah, I've mostly watched 16, I haven't really played it. I thought about playing the demo, but I don't know. Tried the demo for 16, not my cup of tea, honestly. Understandable. Well, the thing about Final Fantasy currently is that ever since Expedition 33 came out, apparently that had a really big effect on Square Enix as a whole right now, so we'll see whether or not they're going to change anything about Final Fantasy 17, because I'm pretty sure after the sales records of 7 Rebirth and 16, I don't know if they're going to keep pushing the action RPG front with Final Fantasy right now, because I don't know if that's going to work out for them in the future. Because when it comes to RPGs, it is a very tricky business right now, because Expedition 33, it may not have invented new things specifically, but it did introduce some mechanics and copy a lot of other mechanics and brought them together in a way that does change the conversation. So Final Fantasy moving forward, that's another thing we have to discuss too eventually. So I definitely have to make some preparations for that. I just can't, I feel like I cannot half-ass this kind of a discussion night. Like, I need some sort of like a good PNG for it. I need a really good background with like maybe some crystals in the background or something, and like some really good Final Fantasy music like this playing somehow. So yeah. So I just need a little more time planning that out. Anyway. Right now I'm just going through Octopath Traveler 2. I still have to beat that. I've gotten through like maybe half the character chapters in that, and then I kind of fizzle out after a while. So I still have to get that. I still have to get to that eventually. What about the background from Tifa looking at the stars on the water tower? Oh. You mean this? It's possible I could do something like that. Or maybe I could do like a changing background thing with like the different types of like art of the games over the years. But I know what you're talking about. I know this is just somebody that somebody stuck Tifa on a city background kind of thing, I know. But in any case. But yeah, I would like to do something that like changes in the background. That's actually a really good idea, Reed, thank you. I'll get like a collection of like the different art of Final Fantasy over the years and see if I can make like a changing background here on the OBS. That's a good idea. Thank you, Reed. So yeah, I beat Final Fantasy IV. I don't know if I'll actually play it on stream now after that because I don't know if I have the patience to go through that again. It did have a good story. I will give it that. Had a decent story, decent gameplay, good characters. Although I have to say, they teased a lot of death flags for that game. Ooh. Yeah, I've played. Let me list them off real quick. I have played and beaten 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 10-2, and 13-2. And then I've played 2, 3, 8, let's see, 12, 13, the demo of 13-3. I've played 15 but never beat it, played 14 Realm Rebirth, but never actually got into it. I just tried a free trial for a bit. And I have never played 16, I just watched that. So that's my history with the main lines of the franchise. And then as far as everything else goes, adore Final Fantasy Tactics, Lion Wars, Dissidia Duodecim is one of my favorites for one of the side games. I did play a few of the Chocobo's dungeons, though those didn't really go anywhere. Let's see. I have played... What other side games? Oh yeah, World of Final Fantasy, played that. Okay game overall. Though I still have to finish that. It's technically on my PlayStation 4 account, but technically I could download it onto here, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd play that on stream. Let me think. You should try the 4 Heroes of Light. Wasn't that a DS exclusive, though? My playlist and finish in order: Final Fantasy X, 10-2, F1, F2, F4, DS, FF7, 11 online, and 12. Honestly, Final Fantasy XI is still fascinating to me, because it is still one of the longest running MMORPGs, and that thing is still going on mostly by private servers. Like, the fanbase for 11 has been dedicated so long. I mean, they don't come out with any, like, major story events anymore, but there's still, like, some little quick, like, holiday things every now and then, apparently, for it. And the director is amazed that people are still paying for those servers. That the director of 11 has stated that they do want to somehow condense all of the Final Fantasy XI content into a single-player game somehow. So even if the server shut down one day, it can still live on in some way. So hopefully that comes true for them. Then I can say I finally played Final Fantasy XI. Let's see. So yeah, once we get into a Final Fantasy evening discussion for that, and I get everything prepared, we'll have 4 hours or more of, like, content discussion for that, and there's just so much of that. All content, FF11 has, like, 4 expansions. Well, I imagine they'll have to condense it somehow. Or maybe the expansions will be sold as DLC or something. We'll see. I think that's what they did with Dragon Quest X, if I remember correctly, for the offline version. They did the base version, and I think they're selling the expansions as DLC story or something. I think that's what they're doing. I'll have to look that up sometime. In any case, let's see what else is in the news right now for gaming. Cyberpunk 2077 could be coming to Xbox Game Pass soon. A Nintendo presentation is coming this week, but there's a catch, obviously. Let's see. Nintendo fans will receive a presentation this week, as the gaming giant confirmed in the Indie World Showcase will air on Tuesday. Ah, that's the catch. Yeah. So, seems like Nintendo just does not have anything worth showing for first party right now. So, they did like a Pokemon presentation, they did a, like, secondhand showcase before, like, a month ago, didn't they? And now they're doing an Indie World Showcase. This kind of feels a very bad idea at this point, because it just feels like Nintendo is giving them free advertising for all their games. And the fact that they don't really have any first-party announcements for Switch 2, this is getting concerning for them. I mean, you'd think by now they would have, like, wanted to... You'd think that they would have some more games in the pipeline right now. Like, do we even know what else Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out with eventually? Because I don't think I've ever seen a Nintendo console launch with so few games. Oh, this is one of my favorites in the remix. Yeah, I think this is the Tifa's Bar theme, if I remember correctly. Oh no, wait, this is the world theme. I think this is the world theme. One sec. Oh no, it's the world theme. I remember now. Okay, yeah, so apparently they're doing another Indie World. That's pretty much it. I don't know what to say for Nintendo that would actually help their case at this point, but the fact that they don't really seem to be taking the first party... They don't really seem to be taking the first party seriously right now, because we don't know what else to get for the Switch 2. I mean, it seems like all the Switch 2 is just a Switch 1.5, and it doesn't feel like the next evolution it should have been. I mean, we don't even have that many games for it. It seems like Nintendo is, like, really cheaping out on this. And they're basically saying, well, we'll just rely on people upgrading their Switch 1 games to Switch 2 games, and the indies. I mean, this feels like the most lackluster and, like, low-effort thing Nintendo has been doing with their company. And whoever's in charge should really be replaced at this point. Now, let's see what else is happening. Oh yeah, there's a new Pokemon Kickstarter, or a new Monster Tamer Kickstarter that just happened recently. So let's see, it's called A New Creature Collector, or one that combines Pokemon and Palworld with the roguelike formula of games like Balatro and Slay the Spire, is blowing up online, with the title blowing clear through its Kickstarter goals within 20 minutes, titled Wonderful Neoran Valley. It became fully funded on Kickstarter with the goal of 100k in just 10 minutes, doubled that goal in 20 minutes, and it's now over 700k of this writing. Okay, Wonderful Neoran Valley is described as a monster collector roguelite experience on Kickstarter, where players will have to convince creatures to join up with them, to fight for them, and to help them uncover the dark secret of Neoran Valley. There's a horror element to the game, plenty of creatures to collect with at least 70 at launch, and roguelike gameplay loop at that. The creatures are called Neoran, which are described as an evolution of animal and plant life, and so far this includes a poison ivy-like Noctibora, the cosmic owl Orion, interesting pun there, the penguin pear Pero, the chunky bat Chungalo, okay, that's a meme right there, and a handful more. Players take on the role of the Knight, a clairvoyant who can predict every move. With 8,000 people contributing to the Kickstarter fund, it'll be interesting to see how high its funding reaches. Okay, they got like a trailer or anything? Okay, so here's some of the designs. Okay, that's pretty cute. Well, I think we found everybody's new Step on Me fetish. That's cute. That's terrifying. We found everyone's angry one. Oh my god, that is so derpy. Oh my god, it's like that second Weepinbell evolution combined with a bat. Except it's with blood now. But still, a monster collector with horror elements. This should be interesting. Okay, here we go. Here's a trailer. Okay, let's take a look at this. Oh, that's creepy. Very creepy. Okay. Well, let's see how good their Kickstarter's been doing so far. The wonderful Neoran Valley. Let's see. How high has the Kickstarter gotten? Over $700,000 for their goals so far. Damn. That's pretty interesting. Still, this is really interesting. It's definitely cashing in on the tiring aspects of Pokemon that people are getting tired of at this point. And the fact that it's going for a more horror element, this is interesting. So yeah, I can definitely see why this got funded so quickly, and they still have 26 days to go. Ooh. So I'm interested to see how this goes. I think this one's my favorite so far. I like the fact that during the trailer, he says, "You thought you could throw something to catch me? That's so millennial. Why must you call me out?" Yeah. Oh, this woman's... She's gonna have fan art of her instantly. If not already. Yeah, so another monster tamer I'll have to learn to draw at some point for commissions, possibly. Let's see. This is really cool. It's amazing how they're able to combine the cutesy with the macabre of the horror aspect they're trying to go for. Jeez, they've already gone through all their goals so far. The game funded, challenge modes, new game plus. Let's see. Seems like the next ones are French and Spanish localization, and if they can reach 1 million, they can get voiceovers. Dang. That'd be cool. Huh. Okay, so basically, people who funded this have unlocked shiny versions, challenge mode, new Neoran NPC, randomizers, 5 new Neoran, hard mode, endless mode, a new quest line, brawl mode, first try mode, new quest line, switch to port, full independence, plus 5 new Neoran. Dang. Whew. They must have planned out the finances for this very carefully. Hilarious. Apparently Microsoft got so butthurt from people calling them Microslop that their Discord server for Microsoft was put under lockdown for now because people were just going into the server just to spam the word. So essentially their feelings got hurt after telling people to stop calling them Microslop, and then locked their Discord to stop it. The pig has to be someone's OC. Patty Bell. Oh my god, why is Plankton weird-ass face? I'm interested to see what the horror aspect of this whole thing is going to be, and the fact that it's a roguelite of all things. So I'm wondering if you have to recatch these every time you go back in or something, or if you can only have like a limited amount of Neoran per run or something like that. Huh. So that's really interesting. So good luck to these developers. It looks like something I would try out if it ever came out. Now let's see, what's the pledges? Let's see. Buy us a coffee. Gamer. So for 20 bucks you get a copy of the game when it comes out. Cool. 30 bucks you get the game and credits in the support. 45, you get music and a hat. 90, you get to be a beta tester for it. Ooh. Let's see, namesake. We will write your chosen name on a tombstone inside the game. And a bouquet of flowers arranged in a digital code. Bookworm, you get a hardcover art book for the game. That's cool. Alpha tester. You get a playable version of the game in the alpha access. Sweet. Early bird alpha tester. Basically same thing but earlier. Superfan round 3. You get a hoodie That's cool. 500, you get personal artwork. Cool. Attacker for $1,000. They will work an attack of yours into the game. Ooh. How fast was that sold out, I wonder? 8 of 15 left. Ooh. Tactician, $2,000. Work with our design team to design a skill that will appear in the game. 6 of 10 left. Ooh. You know, I have to wonder, who are these people that can spend thousands of dollars instantly in this kind of economy? Storyteller. For $4,000, work with our design team to co-design a quest line that will appear in the game. You'll be able to point at the screen and tell your friends that you made that. 7 out of 7 left. Okay, not everybody can afford $4,000 for this whole thing. Neoran Designer. For $7,000, you can design a Neoran that will appear in the game. And that has 4 out of 5 left, so somebody actually paid for this. Interesting. All gone. The early bird beta tester is done. The Superfan is already done. Superfan 2 is done. Painter is done. The Collaborator is done. Let's see, Collaborator. Oh, I get to name something in the game. Architect. Okay, so those are the ones that are no longer available anymore. Interesting. Still, that's incredible. Well, hopefully these guys do well. People are definitely starving for a lot of different monster tamer content at this point, since pretty much Pokemon isn't really providing much these days. Oh, boo me on the smallest violin for Microslop. So yeah, I hope Neorun Valley does good. If the Kickstarter's been doing this well, I think it's definitely got a great future ahead of it. As long as the devs can keep their promises and everything, and the trailer looks very interesting so far. Kinda wondering how the horror aspect is gonna come into a monster collector game. Then again, it makes me wonder, why hasn't anybody thought of that before? Well, I guess we'll see. Let's see, Nacron is delaying its upcoming Connect event, don't care. Battlefield 6, don't care. Extremely rare 1999 game destroyed by US Customs or DHL. Oh dear. What did US Customs do? The video game collector is in total disbelief following reports that a priceless piece of media history was lost during the international delivery. This distressing event involves the total destruction of a 1999 Tsukihime Trial Edition floppy disk, an item so rare that only 50 copies were ever known to exist. Collectors are now still trying to understand how a high-profile item such as Tsukihime Trial Edition could be ruined while in professional care. To understand why the loss is felt so deeply, one must look at the history of the legendary development studio Type Moon. I definitely know their history, that's for sure. Let's see, how did this happen, though? US Customs had removed all the bubble wrap and physically destroyed the floppy disk? Oh my god! They literally opened their package and destroyed the floppy disk. That goes beyond the pale of invasion. Oh, thank you, Reed. And let's see, what time was that? That is so awful. The story began when the prominent collector Philip Pang, known online as Carapo, attempted to import a rare game from Portugal. Upon receiving the package, he discovered that the contents had been utterly ruined. The box itself arrived covered in tape that read "opened and resealed by customs," suggesting that the damage occurred during a mandatory security check. Carapo shared this misfortune through a video showed the item torn and twisted beyond hope of repair. The collector's shock turned into grief as he realized the floppy disk within had been physically sliced into pieces. The magnetic storage material within the disk was cut and the plastic shell was mangled, as if someone had used their bare hands to pull it apart. Carapo noted that the original sender had taken extreme precautions, wrapping the disk in heavy bubble wrap and thick cardboard to ensure it stayed flat and safe during its trip. Whoever inspected the package apparently had to remove all the protection to get to that disk itself. While the financial damage is significant, with similar copies selling for as much as $16,000 in the past, the loss for gaming history is even greater. The specific build dates back to 1999 Winter Comiket convention, where it was sold for just 100 yen. These discs contain an early version of Tsukihime's story, where many characters and plot points weren't even finalized. Now that one of these 50 copies is gone, preservationists have one fewer valuable visual novel to study. Oh, that's heartbreaking. The disc itself was a mass-produced Mr. Data 2 HD floppy with no special branding, making its contents for the only way to prove its historical value. Carapo explained that a friend in Portugal had actually been able to make a digital scan of the disc before it was shipped, confirming its authenticity. While the data exists in a digital format, the loss of the physical collector's item is a huge blow, especially since the item was meant to be a physical record of the studio's earliest days. Some speculate that the adult-only label in the packaging might have triggered the customs official to intentionally destroy the media. US law permits the destruction or seizure of obscene materials, though in this case the artwork was left untouched while the disc was ruined. Carapo, who had planned to make this disc a centerpiece of a public Type Moon museum, says he will file a formal report, though he knows the item is irreplaceable. The incident is a grim reminder of the risks involved in shipping one-of-a-kind artifacts across borders. In the future, Carapo says he will no longer trust shipping companies with such collectibles. If another copy of this trial version ever appears for sale, which hasn't happened in over 15 years, he plans to travel in person to collect it. For now, the global count of the historical discs has officially dropped to 49. Oh my god, that's terrible. Just the fact that they went into the thing to tear it to pieces like that, that is awful. I hope that they sue them for that. Yeah, I really hope they sue them for that, because that has to be a violation considering the fact that they had no idea what they were destroying. Carapo, my heart goes out to you. I may not be a serious Type Moon fan myself, but still. Even I know that that stuff... that is truly a loss for physical media. Thank you, James. Why does the US have to be so terrible right now? Okay, anyway. Let's see. Pokemon Pokepedia is currently the highest rated Pokemon game of all time. Let's see. Are we gonna have another Scarlet and Violet situation again, I wonder? Reviews for Pokemon Pokepedia are starting to come out, and so far they're enough to push the game ahead of any other title in the series. While the franchise has a couple of missteps with some recent games, failing to captivate the fanbase the way previous efforts have, it seems to be off to a strong start in 2026, with it remains to be seen how people feel about Pokemon Pokepedia, but early reviews are a promising sign. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't trust mainline reviews, especially after Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I made a meme for that. I actually made a meme for that. Let me find it real quick. It never caught on, sadly, but let's see. One sec. Image. Let's see. somewhere. Sorry about this, everybody. I made this a while ago. I can never remember where I put it half the time. Come on, where are you? I know I put you in here somewhere. It was this meme I made a while ago about the reviews that came out. Hey dude, doing pretty good. I'm feeling a lot better, thankfully. Where the heck did I put you? Thanks for the hug. I know how I can find it. Nope, that wasn't it. Nope. Let's see. Dang it, I can't remember what the heck I did with it. Never mind, sorry about that. Okay, so anyway, the Scarlet and Violet situation, not that many people remember it, but when Scarlet and Violet first came out, the initial reviews for it were 9s and 10s. I kid you not. IGN was giving it a 10 out of 10 when it first came out, and then, a week after the game came out, they erased the old review and they made a new one that gave it a 7 out of 10. I kid you not. I watched this happen in real time. I saw the initial reviews, 8s, 9s, and a few 10s. And when a week passed, they all dropped their old reviews and they put out new ones. And if you look up the timestamps and the dates for these things, it says that all their reviews came out a week after the game came out. Which is weird because all of their reviews usually come out the day the games come out, since they get early access. And I made a picture about it that said, it's like a picture of two people holding a copy of Scarlet and Violet, and one of them says, but they said 10 out of 10, and it says intervention above them. Yeah, 7 is still too high for what Scarlet and Violet was. But that's basically what I'm talking about, is because I do have a problem with the mainstream reviews, especially when it comes to Pokemon and Nintendo, because I know for a fact that Nintendo does tell them, can you give us the best review possible in your capacity so we can give you free stuff, and then a week later you can put out your actual review for it. So look carefully for all the Pokemon games coming out for that, because they will be doing that again. If you look at the initial reviews for what Pokemon Pokepedia comes out with, and then a week later the number suddenly drops or something like that, I'll be right about that. So let's see. Top 10 highest rated Pokemon games according to Metacritic score. Oh, this should be something. It's an 89. An 89 over Pokemon Y and Heart Gold. Oh. I'm gonna have a field day with this. They're seriously telling us that Pokemon Pokepedia is one of the #1 highest rated Pokemon games of all time. Are they really trying to convince us of that? Even more so than the old school Pokemon games. Really? Oh, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Because if I remember correctly, Pokemon Pokopia had trouble getting pre-orders in the first place. They were literally stacking pre-orders on this thing, or rewards for this thing. I'm gonna have to look up these reviews for this. Let's see. Who's got the... Let's look up the Metacritic score for this real quick. I want to see this. What are people giving this thing? Okay, it's got an 89 from 57 critic reviews. Let's see. Area Jujones. Pokemon Pokopia represents a sublime translation of Pokemon's core themes into a settlement. Oh. Ooh. Game Informer gave it a 90, please. Eurogamer Portugal gave it 100, please. Screen Rant, 100. Spazio Games, 90. The New York Times, 90. Tierra Gamer, 88. Saudi Gamer, 80. The Gamer, 60. That's the only lowest score so far. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Anytime you see anybody with 100, they're usually getting paid. Or they're getting something free on the side. Let's see, 91, 91, Games Rare 90, Game Informer 90, IGN Benelux, if I'm saying that properly, 90, 90, 90, 90, IGN 90, this should be interesting. Do they have a video? I want to see this. IGN Pokemon Pokopia. Pokemon Pokopia is a real treat, an enjoyable building and town simulator that capitalizes on the charming personalities of its monsters in a way that appeals to both the creative and collector alike. It's packed with fun things to do and worthy rewards for doing them. It strikes a healthy balance between freedom and suggestion in its building mechanics, despite a few precision nitpicks. All of this is housed in an adorable adventure through an interesting and surprisingly deep setting that presses all the nostalgia buttons for longtime fans, and it all shines especially bright in its lovable protagonist blobby pink hands. 9 out of 10, amazing. I question that. Ah! Look at the corner! The Pokemon Scarlet and Violet... oh, actually, that's the DLC review. 7 out of 10. Never mind. They still gave Pokemon Legends ZA an 8 out of 10. Yeah, 8s are at least respectable to a degree. We have a person to ban anti-communist copyright. Interesting name. Goodbye. Boy. Okay, let's see. Be gone, bot. Okay, we got about a little more time before the next ad break. So yeah, that's IGN. I do not believe for a second that this is considered better than the last Pokemon games, and even the best ones. Something screwy is going on with this one. I think the business tycoons over at Nintendo are more concerned with reputation than actual games at this point. But we'll see how it goes. Obviously, all the Pokemon fans are gonna go crazy for it. To me, it basically just looks like Dragon Quest Builders, but just with a Pokemon skin on it. Sent you a game suggestion in your server if you want to take a peek at it during the ad break. Okay. Thank you, James. Resident Evil Requiem has just set a new series record. Cool. From what I can tell, Resident Evil Requiem for 9, it's basically... people are enjoying the balance of it from what I can see. I have watched a few people play the beginning so far, and I do think it's an interesting balance, because with Grace, you have the survival horror, and then you have Leon, who's the experienced action survival horror. And considering my own personal history with the franchise, I definitely have to say that if I had to put Grace in terms of like a protagonist in the RE series, she's questionable to me. Do I think she'll become a veteran? No, absolutely not. I think if anything, this was her one time to shine, and I think she'll probably become a side character after this. I think she'll probably join the ranks of like Billy and Sheba and a couple of the other side characters going along the way. Because I don't see her being like a mainstay veteran of the franchise. She's an interesting character, I'll give her that, and she does have some interesting tendencies, but I don't know, she's a little too green for me to think that she'll become like a mainstay. Apparently REQ remake, or RE0 remake is actually happening. Yeah, I actually heard about that. Code Veronica and Zero remake are definitely happening apparently. So it looks like Rebecca Chambers gets one more try, thankfully. Good for her. She gets one more time to have a shine in the spotlight. We get to see Billy again. Yay! Our favorite tattooed army war criminal. Or accused army war criminal. Honestly, I would love to see how that plays out, because I did enjoy aspects of the original RE0 when it was on GameCube. However, give us back the item boxes. For the love of God, give us back the item boxes. Resident Evil cannot function without item boxes. I'm sorry. I know it's the one thing in the game that breaks reality, but we need them. We cannot do the game without the boxes. Unless you give us an unlimited inventory or something, we need the item boxes. Also, Grace Ashcroft is the sister of Ashley Ashcroft from RE Outbreak. Oh no, she's not the sister, she's the daughter. And that's Alyssa Ashcroft. Ah, you're okay. Personally, I would love to see an Outbreak remake, because with the fact that Alyssa was brought back for Requiem, and the fact that you could actually find her newspaper articles in some of the games after Outbreak happened, it's like she was kind of like a guiding hand in the background. You know, it's actually kind of funny that Aerith's theme is playing at the same time we're talking about Alyssa, considering she dies in this one. Oh god, that's so sad. But yeah, if they do remake Outbreak, I would like it to focus more on Alyssa, because technically Outbreak is Alyssa's story, if you look at the actual lore of it. Because I actually did watch a deep dive video about Resident Evil Outbreak recently, and it turns out Outbreak originally was supposed to be Alyssa's story, but they decided to add a bunch of the other characters and stuff. And apparently Outbreak is a bit weird, because File 1 and File 2, they're kind of like... How would I put this? The way that the games play out it doesn't make sense canonically, because a lot of the events like are very mixed matched. It's like a bunch of stories just randomized together kind of thing, because of the different areas they visit and everything. Because, like, at one point they're in Raccoon City, they're in the underground lab, then they're in a zoo, then they're in the Arklay Mountains, then they're at a factory, and then they're in the downtown area again, and it's kind of just all over the place. So I hope that if they do remake Outbreak, hopefully they either make it focus more on Alyssa and crew, or they try to, you know, canonize it a bit more. You know, make more sense. Not just have it take place in random places again, because that was kind of confusing. You guys have a lot of RE lore than I ever could get with or without playing the games. I've kind of dabbled in Resident Evil for the longest time. I've played a bunch of the games, I've beaten a few of them, and I do like going into the deep dives, and goddamn do I love Outbreak's opening. One second. I hate to do this, but I have to. Really quick. Resident Evil Outbreak opening movie. There we go. The intro for Outbreak is just beautifully terrifying. And this is a PlayStation 2 rendering, so... I love the fact that the camera angle is specifically from the rat's point of view. You can actually see from the intro how the T-virus and everything started spreading in the first place. If I remember correctly, I think the music track is called Blooming Evil. Or that just might be what I call it. Because that's what just makes me think of Blooming Evil. And it shows we're not that far from the street. Such an amazing opening. It's one of my favorites from the Resident Evil games. we have another ad break coming up. Okay, everybody. So, 3 minutes. Get a drink, get a snack, use the bathroom you need to. When we come right back, we will start up the show proper, and I will start up the game that's been in my backlog for a while, and then we'll see how that goes. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see. Window. There we go. Okay, 3 minutes, everybody. Get a drink, get a snack, use the bathroom you need to. Back after this. Stay tuned. Oh, cute. Okay, let's see. Trails in the Sky. I've thought of that game series. I think I've only ever played... which was it? I think I've played Legend of Heroes... Trails of Steel, Volume 1, I think it was. I think it was the first game in that franchise. Then I found out there's like 6. I'm just like, I don't know if I can invest in that much. Because getting through the first game was pretty tough. It was a fun time, but still. The only downside to The Legend of Heroes is that there is a heck ton of games that interconnect. Trails of Steel, Cold Steel, Daybreak, Trails in the Sky. The Trails series is basically the one massive fantasy novel if you look into it in that perspective. Yeah, true. I think it was Cold Steel, if I remember correctly, if I remember the one correctly. It was the one where you go to a school and it's like a class of nobles and commoners or something like that. Then you find a Gundam by the end of it. Just when the game got interesting. Yeah, that one. And then it ended, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to invest in the rest of this. I mean, it was a fun game and everything, but I don't think I was ready to invest in an entire series for that. Especially, let me think. How many games does it have right now, if I remember correctly? Let's see. Trails of Cold Steel. Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. How many games does it have now? Okay, here we go. There's 4 games. Jeez. That's not too bad. But still, 4 games. That's a long time to finish one story. Especially for an RPG. That's asking for a lot. Yeah, Cold Steel is a massive one at the moment. but there's also parts of Cold Steel and his stuff that requires you to play the other Trails games to understand. Ah, got it. Yeah, I'll see you later. Okay, so now for me to reveal the game that has been in my back burner for a while that I've always wanted to play for a bit and see how it turns out. Wonder Stars. Now this game, if you know me, I love animation in video games. And this game touts 90s Dragon Ball style anime. The interesting thing about this game is that the RPG battle system is supposed to bout like a word type of system. Not really sure what that means yet, but it's been in my backlog for a while, and I've wanted to play this for so long, but I couldn't think of a good reason yet. So I figured, why not? Let's do this randomly and see how this turns out. Oh yeah, I better change the title then. Wonder Stars. There we go. Oh. That, and there was a cute furry wolf. That's what brought me to it. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so how's it sound so far, everybody? Yeah, classic. Louder than my voice? Okay. How's that sound? Does that sound okay still? Okay, better. New profile. Would you like to skip all tutorials? I haven't even played this game yet. Episode 1, Ringo, watch out, the big bad wolf appears. Ooh. What an entrance! What words will Rookie use next? Okay, action and words. To act in combat, you must select action word first, then modifier words to improve the action's effect. Try adding some words, then select the OK button. Okay. Okay, classic kick after 2 damage points. 1 point to any action. Let's see how the Rookie deals with the champion's moves. Okay, end turn. Okay. fire, super, punch. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Action words and elemental words can inflict more damage if the target is weak to those words. Opponents that are weak to your actions will grant you spirit points. After an attack, you can use SP to recover word slots and use more words during your turn. Ooh, okay. So we got some Persona in this, too. SP is not lost after ending your turn. You can hold onto your SP and use it when you think it's best. Try using SP and the SP button to recover a word slot and more words. Okay. Block. Special. That did some serious damage, folks. Okay, using an item. Okay. I'll do super punch. Oh wait. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna end my turn. Elements and statuses. Okay. So if I do L1, I can add an extra word to it. Nope, okay, I can only have 4 words right now. Okay, so let's do super, special, fire, punch. I keep doing start. And she bows to her opponent. Nice. Ow. Good, you're awake. Grandma? Go brush your teeth. I need you to run some errands. Give me a break. What was that? Super kick! Block! Come on, I just woke up. I kind of wish this had voice acting, because for something this animated, it should have voice acting. That's her grandma. She is kept real in shape. And those Asian genes have really worked for her. Well, someone has to make sure your training doesn't go to waste. Yeah. And someone has to make sure you don't hurt your back again. Last time we trained together, you had to rest for 2 days. And you still couldn't beat me. Yeah. I'm gonna get you one of these days. Sure you will, kid. As soon as I'm your guardian, your grandma, and your tutor, and your teacher, my god, I have so many death flags, don't I? Keep staying up all night watching TV instead of training. We'll see how that works out for you. Watching TV is training. I'm studying the competition. You're gonna see me there one of these days, you know? As a fighter in the Kiai... Wait, Kiai tournament? I know Kai, but Kiai? Everyone will see. Well, make sure to get me a front row ticket. Now go on, we need groceries and we're out of cilantro. Ooh. Do not buy parsley instead of cilantro. I mixed them up one time. Yeah, Ringo. You do one thing wrong one time, people will remind you of it for the rest of your life. I know that. Maybe it's the Key Eye tournament. Okay, that makes sense. Here. Just make sure to get everything on the list. Fine, I'm going. Ringo, wait. What? Have the other kids been giving you trouble again? You know I can handle myself. You made sure of that. It's not what I'm worried about. You're better off on your own, kid. At least your brother knew that. Grandma, don't start. He probably thought he was too good for us, huh? Ungrateful brat. I'm not listening to this again. You have to let go at some point, Ringo. Me? Do you even hear yourself? The one that has to let go is you. I'm leaving. Yeah, Grandma, you just kind of brought that up for no reason. Well, that went great. Better go get the stupid cilantro. Or was it parsley? Now let's get both. Maps and spaces. Interact with map spaces that move around the map. Stepping on black spaces restores 1 turn of cooldown for all your words. Explore the map to find all the different spaces with battles, characters, special events, and more. Reach the goal spaces to advance the story and complete the episode. Okay, interesting. Mario Party. Oh no. Looks like you accept a challenge. Okay. I'll fight a crab. Now since you're a crab, I'm going to assume that you don't like fire. Let's do a super extra fire kick. Oh, he's declaring peace. This doesn't have Undertale vibes, does it? Well, let's see what happens if I do peace then. I gained 6 honor. I got an aloe mint. And 2 money. Pep-up alert, you impressed your opponents. Hey, can I be your friend and stuff? Sea Monster. Pep effect, become immune to water actions and resist wave actions. Bonus word, punch. Nice. Menu, stats, words, items, pep-ups. Pep-up menu. Pep-ups earned in battle can be quickly equipped here. You can check the effects and their bonus words in the info box. Don't forget to equip both of them. I love the sound effects in this. Let's see. Sea Monster, Cousin, Pep type. Bonus word, punch. Becomes immune to water actions or resist wave actions. Limit 2 right now. Okay, I guess he'll be my pet for now. Items. Okay, so we got an aloe mint. Removes burn and heals 5 HP. Only usable in battle. Okay. Words menu. Equip limits can be increased by power-ups or by leveling up outside an episode. Okay. Stats menu. Check your stats and attributes here, like your words and currently weak, resistant or immune to. Temporary upgrades appear in the top of base stats. Okay. I've got kick, punch, block, item, punch with green. Classic Punch with damage. Classic Punch attack. Pep. Okay, so if I run into this one, I can use this one. Okay, interesting, interesting. Element Fire, Mod, Super Extra, Special, Fast. Okay, this is pretty interesting so far. So what does Honor get me? So Punch, Block, Item, Kick, Punch again are equipped. Random, 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 random. Clear. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so each of these are their own column. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, stats, words. Okay. Stats. Player stats. Pep-ups, total honor, 6. So what gives me dishonor, I wonder? So I'm currently weak to wind and bat. I can resist headbutt and fire, but I'm immune to nothing right now. Okay, interesting, interesting. Event. Man, it's such a nice day today. I can feel the breeze, hear the waves. Wish I could go play on the beach instead of running errands. Hey, you! Huh? Me? Yes, you. We're playing beach volleyball, and we're 1 player short. Want to join? Did you just call me short? What? No! Look, do you want to play or not? What should I do? Let's join the game. Alright, you're on. I guess it's too late to ask, but... Do you even know how to play? I mean, how hard it can be. Nice serve. Did she just kick the ball? Is that even allowed? Who cares? We're winning. Hey, thanks for playing with us. You really saved the day, even if your techniques are kind of unconventional. Hee. All great fighters call out their attacks, even in volleyball. Can't argue with that. Treasure get. 3 points in any action. I got big. I got the word big. Weak to bat, like a baseball bat or a vampire bat. I hope they're specific about that. Hey, Wilgian. Hope you're doing well. And hey, Sir Squanch. Sorry I didn't notice you earlier. Sometimes the text uses the same color and I get confused. Okay, words. We'll add big to the mix. There we go. Okay. What happens if I go over this way? Treasure get. I got wide. I feel like this game is calling me out. I just found big and wide. Well, let's add that to the equipping. Oh, I can only equip 5.
Should we leave it alone? Should we back off? Should we play it safe? Nah, you think let's make it bigger!
Thank you, James. Hopefully Sir Squanch and Willigian, hope you're both doing well, and thanks for joining. I greatly appreciate it. I'm doing some makeup streams for the lack of the weekend streams. And I figured I'd do a new random game. It's been in my backlog for a while, and I've really wanted to try it for a bit. I got it on sale, like, I think a couple of months ago. And I thought, what if I just do this on a stream or something like that? And so far it's been pretty interesting. Okay, so let's see. What do I want to get rid of? Okay, so wide, the action affects 2 targets, okay? 3 points to any action, 1.5 times action. All the words used alongside this mod have their cooldown reduced by 2 turns. Ooh, that's good to have. 2 points to any action, 1 point to any action. Guess I'll get rid of Super for now, then. Let's see how that goes, then. Let's go this way and see what happens. Dude, you are too skinny. You need food. You can't see because I'm blocking, but this man's abs, he looks like a skeleton. Skinny Yamcha. Oh my god, he does look like a skinny Yamcha. He looks like he took a Buddhism veganism. Oh, hi. How would you know I'm a Ki fighter? I can see it in your posture. It takes lots of training and discipline to become a Ki fighter. Yeah, I know all about that. My grandma's been training me since I was little. That's quite a feat. Not everyone takes Ki at such as a young age. It requires a lot of self-control. Never thought it was that hard. My brother, on the other hand, you must have a natural affinity then. Ki, as we know, it could become the most popular sport in the universe. But at its core, Ki is the ability to influence reality through language. In that sense, all words have power, not only those to use in fight. Oh my god. I just got the joke. It's a play on the whole thing that people shout out their attacks in anime. Oh my god, why did it take me this long to actually realize that? That's the whole... That's what the game is based on. Why didn't I realize that till now? Oh my god, okay. That's actually clever. Oh, never thought about it that way. If you overthink it, you become paralyzed by the possibilities. But if you don't think at all, you risk hurting someone with your thoughtlessness. You seem to know a lot about that stuff. Well, I had a great master, but for now I have become a wanderer. Perhaps I've lost my way. I don't think so. You sound very wise, even though I don't really get it. Huh, if my teachings are of use to you, then perhaps I'm not as lost as I thought. Good luck in your adventure, young fighter. I wouldn't call running your errands an adventure, but thanks. Okay, exits and power-ups. Choose one of the exits to move forward and get power-ups for the duration of the episode. Once you leave, you'll be able to return. Saving the game. The game is saved at the start of every map. If you quit the game midway, you'll be back at the start of the last map. Okay. Okay, so... what is the thing there for that? So we have act and we have 3 bars. What does that mean? I didn't read what it said. Crap. Maybe act is better? Oh, slot. Okay. Huh. I guess I'll try this one. Power up. Oh, I can use 5 now. Okay. Thanks for the recommendation, chat. Okay. I believe in you, little girl. Hey, who are you calling little? Ah, please don't get angry. I was just trying to give you a pep-up. A what? You know, a pep-up. Don't you have any friends or something? Well, never mind that. You're a Ki fighter, right? I'm not just any fighter. I'm gonna win the Ki tournament someday. In that case, you're gonna have to learn how to rely on others. Ki is a competitive sport, but every time you defeat an opponent in battle, you have to carry their wishes for the victor with you into the next fight. Sounds kind of complicated. All you have to do is fight honorably and defeat your opponents, without knocking them out. Then they'll give you words of encouragement to empower you. Pay attention to this. Pep-ups and peace. Okay. Wait, why is it doing it auto? I don't remember putting auto on. Okay. Friendly Fire, Johnny Boy. Pep type Friendly Fire. Adds 2 points for all actions made with the fire element. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Did I actually do something with that? Auto target select, screen shake on, end of turn button hold on, time to fade out. Huh. There's no auto thing. Guess it just kept going during the thing. Weird. Okay, let's see what we go. Let's go this way. Would you be interested in some bullying? Let's see if I can take down this person. I don't care for bullies. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see, what can we do? Let's do an extra big fire punch. Oh, it resists. Oh, she resists, but I still, like, took her down. Okay. For honor. I now have 16 honor. For routine, peace out. First turn finish, no damage taken, no enemy KOs, balanced run. I got 4 money and a sweet lollipop. It's not like I like you or anything. Foolproof. Reduce the chance of getting negative status effects by 50%. Bonus word, headbutt. Nice. Ooh, I also got jab. Oh, that's from that one guy just now. Let's see. Immune to water. Increases fire damage. Reduces negative status effects by 50% and gives me headbutt. I'm gonna keep the sea monsters on for now. I'm definitely thinking she's gonna come in handy if I find anybody that does, like, status effect attacks. Okay, let's see. Okay, we are good to go. Let's get into another fight. Actually, first, let's get this treasure. I found ice cream! Nice. Oh, another bully. Yeah, this time, I'm gonna take him down. Or I wonder if it's different for every one of them, with the stuff they give you. Oh, jab, here we go. Swift jabs to the chin, damage 1 point twice. Is there any way to actually, like, did I memorize anything about her? No? Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's do extra jab. Ooh, she's still standing. Okay then. Let's do a special. Oh wait, I don't have any more room for that. Let's do a kick. Oh wait, I don't have any more room. Crap. Oh well. End turn. That should be okay. Let's do a special. The action affects 2 targets. I don't know, multiple enemies. Let's do fast, fire, kick. I now have 20 honor. Makes one target's breaking point range longer by 3 points. Only usable in battle. That should be okay. I found more ice cream. Oh man, my boots are getting full of sand. What's this? There's something buried in the sand? Power up! Items limit 7. You become more seasoned adventurer by carrying 1 extra item. Nice. Look at that, nice. No, my treasure! What? People leave valuable things on the beach all the time, so I come every day to check for treasure. I spend so many grueling hours digging under the sun, and you just caught a big haul like this is nothing. So you're like a very slow thief. No, I'm a treasure hunter, and now so are you. Okay, I guess that doesn't sound so bad. Urgh. Some people have all the luck. I thought I was going to have to fight him for a second. Ooh, double fight. Okay, now I can finally use this wide one. Okay, wide, special, fire, kick. Nice. Block. Ah, he's bleeding. Probably take her down in a second. Big punch. Now I know. I now have 35 honor. Ooh, I got new words. Wind and liquid. Well, you're amazing, Spirit. Oh, so they each do have different ones. Okay, so he's Spirit Healer. He has using 1 SP recovers 1 HP. Okay, that doesn't really seem that useful. Wind liquid sounds like a drink. Sounds like a Kojima enemy to me. My god, are you Liquid Snake? No, I'm Wind Liquid! That sounds even more confusing. Now let's see, she's got +1. Adds 1 extra space for equipping pep-ups. Free pep-up. Okay. I'll have to choose? Ooh. I think hers sounds better. I should probably use an item now. There we go. Okay, words. Actually look at pep-ups first. Let's see. Free pep-ups can be equipped for no cost to your equip limit. Nice. Oh, sweet. Shoshi just got me an extra one. Nice. That gives me new words. That gives me headbutt. So I guess I'll take... Let's clear it for now. Let's do punch, jab, headbutt, kick, block, and item. There we go. We got wind now. And slow down, I got 5 here. Liquid. Wet adds a few turns of cooldown for all words. If the target has the wet status effect, the action's total is times 2.5%. Interesting. Wait, what does that say? Wet adds a few turns of cooldown for all words currently cooling down. Enemies might skip a few turns if their words are cooling down. Oh! Okay, so Liquid actually... It's interesting how the combat system is in this far. Yeah, it's been a pretty good day so far, Sir Squanch. Hope you've been well. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. I'm honestly amazed Parappa the Rapper hasn't made a comeback yet. PlayStation is sitting on so many classic IPs and they haven't made use of any of them for a long time. I mean, they saw how much people loved watching people discover all the IPs in the Astrobot game. That's good, Reed. Hope you enjoy your weekend. Let's see, what should I replace? Well, I guess I don't really need wide right now, but... let's see, special, 2 points. 1.5 any action, 3 points any action. I guess I don't really need wide right now, because I don't really face too many, like, 2 targets at once. Let's try a liquid then. Okay, we are at the goal. Wait, is that a shooting star? It's gonna crash on the beach! Nope, it's a space motorcycle. Akira slide! It's gotta be here somewhere. Oh? Huh? Hey, are you okay? Ringo, back off. He's mine. Yeah? I was pretty sure you were gonna crash and burn. That was a perfect landing. Your ship was on fire. It's a jet bike, kid. It's supposed to do that. Look, I'm kind of busy here. A jet bike? We don't see a lot of those around here. We don't see a lot of anything, really. You don't say. Ooh, can I take it for a ride? What? No! Will you stop that? You're getting your grubby hands all over the... Wait, is that thing pointing at me? Look it that way. Huh. Why is it pointing at me? Ugh, just my luck. You have a piece of the map, don't you? A piece of the... No, I've never seen anything like that in my life. Really? Then what's that thing glowing in your pocket? That's my phone charm. I think there's something inside? Well, what are you waiting for? Go on, open it. What is that? Ah. Whoa. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Hey, kid. What's that behind your ear? What? See you around, Applehead. What? Wait. Come back here, you thief. You don't even know what he took from you. And don't call me Applehead. Well, looks like we're chasing a wolf now. He will be mine. Okay, let's see. There is a lot to do on this map. Episode 1, Act 2, 1. Okay. Let's start with this way. What was that drop just now? Ah! Gorilla Rainstorm! What do I do? Find cover. Oh hey, there's a cave over there. Nice and dry. Now I just have to wait for the rain to pass. Oh wait, is this some kind of shrine? Wonder if I should say a prayer as thanks. Pa! Is that a bird? Hey, little birdie. Pa! What weather, huh? Wait a minute. Are you the spirit of the shrine? Pa! I'm gonna take that as a yes. Thank you, O bird spirit, for sharing your shrine to protect me from the rain. Pa! Oh look, the rain let up already. See you around. Wait, there's something in my pocket. I got 16 bucks. More gnolls never hurt anyone. Ooh, some money. Could this be a blessing from the bird spirit? Or maybe I just forgot to put it in there. Well, it's a blessing either way. Okay, what's this vent? Huh? What's that? A well? Never seen a well around here before. I guess I could throw in 20 bucks, take a peek inside, throw in a rock. I do have a lot of money. See what happens if I do random. I throw in a rock. I feel like it's gonna hit someone. I'll take a peek inside. It's empty. Doesn't look that deep, actually. Ah! My head actually hurt a bit. I lost 5 HP. Never gonna look down a well again. Oh hey, there's money here. Okay. I lost 5 HP, but I got 29 bucks. You have redeemed yourself well. I should get out of here. I like the humor in this so far. Every time I see a well, I always remember that scene from Scary Movie 3. Sandy, the news is on! Another little white girl done fell down the well! Oh god, it's so terrible, it's so funny. Applehead got bruised. The TV's leaking! Oh man. I loved Brenda in those movies. She was so funny. Okay, let's see. Let's go this way. Capybara! Will you be my friend? Damn. Let's see. Let's do... Oh wait, I can't use liquid yet. Okay, so it puts a cooldown, or adds cooldown turns to an opponent's already cooldown moves. Okay. Let's do then... I haven't done wind yet. Floaty reduces block points to 0 BP. Okay. BP cannot be used again for every turn it's in effect. Okay. Let's do... Special. Extra. Fire. Headbutt. Okay. Peace. And I got a lollipop. I got 17 honor. I impressed him. I like you. Spirit Healer uses 1 SP to recover 1 HP. Bonus word, smash. Okay. Treasure. Guard. Adds 8 block points against defense. Damage received will decrease BP, increase HP. Wait, damage received will decrease BP instead of HP. Okay. Ooh, we got amazing! That was a good find. Ooh. The capybara. What word are you giving me? Smash. Why that word? Let me smash. Okay, let's see. Amazing. Twice any action. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's do... That's on cooldown. Oh wait. There we go. We'll try that. Guard. That one blocks 5. That one blocks 8. Oh, this one takes 2 slots. Okay. That just takes 1 slot. Okay. That takes 1 slot. Jab takes up 2 slots. Okay. want to replace guard with block, but... let's do it. Okay. Pep-ups. Bonus word smash. Maybe we get more next time. His character model is adorable. Okay. Next, let's go to this one. A crab. Let's see. Let's do super fast wind kick. Oh no, wait. Let's do... Oh wait, I can't guard. Crap. Oh wait, I can just do this. There we go. Probably should have saved that, but I need to think about that more from now on. Big. Amazing. Wind. Punch. Okay, I really need to think about the guard one from now on. Words. Okay. So block only takes up 1, but guard takes up 2. I guess I'll put block in for now, then. Okay. Chibara. Hello. Hi there. You don't want to fight, right? I guess not right now. Why? Everyone I meet wants to fight, but I'm not much of a fighter. That's because everybody's training for the Ki tournament. The more fights you win, the more chances you have to qualify. That's why I do it. I see. I don't really care about that, but when people approach me, I agree to fight because I don't want to be rude. That doesn't sound like fun. If you're just gonna fight, you have to put your whole heart into it. Otherwise, it's just an insult to your opponent. That's what my grandma says anyway. So, it would be rude to fight if I don't want to. If you don't feel like it, then yeah. Oh, I see. Thank you. Anytime. Interesting. Okay. I am going to put in another ad break, so 3 minutes, everybody. Get a drink, get a snack, use the bathroom, need to. We'll wreck out these messages, so stay tuned. Hey, Furry Cures. Hope you're doing well. today. I really need to get a haircut. It's getting way too long. Yeah, if it's getting to be in front of my eyes, I gotta get a haircut. I'm gonna talk to my neighbor again. Oh, glad you're okay, Andy. I hate the fact that it's scary when the net goes out these days. Even more scary when the electricity goes out. Because, like, there's a 50-50 chance either the electricity goes out because of some technical problem or the world is ending. I don't like those odds. Especially in this day and age. Yeah, we're back. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see what else we can find on this map. A double crab challenge. Let's see. Amazing. Fast. Fire. Headbutt. And then... Oh, right. Wait, did he just take out his friend? Oh no, wait, the burn actually killed him. Okay. And the other guy just blocked. He didn't do anything. Okay. I'm gonna do something interesting. Liquid. Special. Fire. Kick. What the heck? No one can bring me down. Aha! Aha! My turn. Fast. Big. Wind. Actually, wait. Jab. I win. Power up. Ooh, got another action limit. Kiwi Shake adds one more space to your act words limit for the duration of the episode. Okay. Okay, so if we go this way, we get an extra slot. If we go the other way, we get a mod. And then the bottom left, I think, is a burger plus sign. What is that? We'll figure that out later. Another capybara. The abs. The chest. Special. Big. Fire. Jab. Let's try something else. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, peace. $19 honor. Ooh, I got takoyaki. I've always wanted to try takoyaki at some point. I like you. One more thing. Start each battle with one extra word slot. Bonus word, smash. Let me smash. I will never get over that from Jello Apocalypse. Let me smash. The abs, Mara. Ringo, sure getting crabs today. Oh, wrong way. Where to go? Are you lost? Not at all. I'm trying to figure out which path to take. In life? No, you applehead, I mean this map. Depending on which exit you can choose, you can get a different power-up. Don't call me applehead, first of all. Now what's this about power-ups? You mean those icons at the end of each map? You bet, they do all kinds of different things. But once you exit a map, you can't go back. That's why it's so hard to figure it out. You gotta commit to it hard. I never think too much about it. You're just a kid. Adults like me take important decisions seriously. You're like 2 years older than me, but sure. I'll be going now. Yeah, whatever, but remember. Hard Comet! No idea how that was supposed to end. What does the burger one do, I wonder? Okay, if I remember correctly, they don't... They're not good at handling... oh, actually, they resist fire, if I remember correctly. Wish I had a thing to remember this. Let's do amazing. Wind. Headbutt. Okay, so she resists. Oh, no. Let's do block. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Not good. Special fast. Fire. Kick. Damn it, she resists too. This isn't good. Crap. What am I gonna do? I think I'm dead. Okay, still in the running. At least some HP. liquid. Special. Wind. Punch. Gonna need that block. Okay, I got something. Okay, so she's out, she's pleading. I can block the next girl. Should be okay. Okay, resist. Good. Okay, so that one's pleading. I just gotta get the other one. Big, fast, jab. She's not going down. And you do it. Big punch. Peace. That was a close one. New words. Strong. Pop-up alert. Elementary. 2 extra equip spaces for elemental words, but lose 1 space for mod words. I don't have too many of those, though. Do I have any other items? Crap. Wait, does my HP recover at the end of each one? Let's see, mod word, extra slot, or what's the burger one? Maybe it's an item? I'll take the healing item. Ooh, extra item slot. Become more seasoned adventurer, carry 2 extra items. Let's see. Resist headbutt and fire, weak to bat and wind. Okay. I gotta remember that. This music is so catchy. Kinda reminds me of Saga Frontiers music in a way for some reason. Okay, so there's technically only 1 fight on this map, but I still want to do everything. Yo, Applehead! Don't call me Applehead! Right, so touchy. Look, I'm kinda in a tight spot financially. Help a sister out. Are you kidding? No. If you want money, you better earn it. With your fists. Oh, you're such a musclehead. Listen, I don't have time for a fight, okay? Strawberry sandwiches are gonna sell out any minute now. What makes you think I even have any money? Duh, you're always fighting someone. Everybody knows you always got some money for each fight. So the more you fight, the more money you earn. That's true, but I never save any of it. I always spend all my money at the store. What? All of it? What do you want me to say? I get snacky. That's really irresponsible, you know. We should save up for something that's actually important, like strawberry sandwiches, and word cassettes and stuff. Not to mention all that money you put saved turns into honor points. Now I gotta go find some other sucker that'll lend me some money. I think you're gonna have to kiss that sandwich goodbye. Never! Ring, ring, ring. Oh no, it's definitely Grandma. I have to pick up. Hello? Hey kiddo, what's taking you so long? Well, let me guess. You just realized you don't have any money for the groceries. Oh yeah, that's right. What do I gotta do with you? It's not like it's my fault. You didn't give me any money in the first place. I was going to, then you stormed off. Right, about that. It's fine, Ringo. We can talk when you get back. Just wanted to let you know that I sent some money to your account. You know, for the groceries. She sent me 28 bucks. Okay, thanks, Grandma. Just make sure you don't lose your debit card. I swear you lose your head if it wasn't attached to your body. Grandma! Alright, I'm hanging up. Be careful out there. Yeah, everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. Bye-bye. Ugh, that was close. Better catch that thief before Grandma finds out. There you are! Found you, thief! No, that's not him. Are you talking to me? Oh, I thought you were someone else. You called me thief. No, I just thought you were someone else. I'm not a thief. Are you listening to me? And no? You're yelling at me! Look, do you want to fight or what? It looks like that's what you want. Let's do it then! Such confusing circumstances. I don't mean to do this. Amazing. Big. Wind. Headbutt. Forgive me. Oh, the water resistance worked. Oh, the battle music did change. Special. Liquid. Fire. Jab. Aww. I feel so bad. Why didn't he surrender? Excuse me? Water. Oh, you want some water? Water is wet. Yeah? Water, wind, fire. The elements can be dangerous. Okay. Fire can warm you up. It can also inflict burn. Yeah, I get the gist of it. Water inflicts wet, fire inflicts burn, wind inflicts floaty. Right. There are many elements out there, and many status effects. Watch out for them. Thanks, I guess. What a weird guy. Treasure. Arapa. Tasty corn patty filled with almost obscene amount of cheese. Damn. I really want a cheese quesadilla now. Why must this game make me hungry again? I just had dinner. Damn it, now I want a quesadilla. Guess I'll use the takoyaki. Crap. No, wait. Okay, words. We're gonna need to change out some words. Okay, let's see. What is she weak to? I think I remember correctly, she's weak to punch. She doesn't care for headbutt. Okay, what I'm gonna do... punch, kick, jab... I'm gonna use guard for this just in case. Block an item. Amazing. Oh, strong. Plus 5 extra points when used alongside punch, strike, or smash. I definitely want that. Crap, I'm really hoping to use white on this one. Dang it. Okay, let's do that. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's do wide for both of them. Strong. Punch. Ooh, and I stunned them. Ooh, instant. Yes. Peace. I gained so much honor. Ooh, and I got 2 arepas. Nice. What we get? One more thing. Start each battle with an extra word slot and negates the floaty status effect. Apparently I can get bat. I'll get that. It does sound like a quesadilla from another region. That just sounds so good right now. Oh. God, now I want Taco Bell. Damn it. Treasure. Amazing. Nice. Consecutive. Repeat an action 3 times, but each repetition is weaker. Oh. Ooh, another wind. Nice. That was a good haul of words. Okay. I think if the goal might end in a boss fight, so I'm gonna check my words. Okay, I'm gonna clear this. Okay, let's see. Punch, kick, block, item. Oh, I can add an extra word. Okay. Punch, kick. Jab. Actually, wait, I forgot. Got 3 for limit. How do I go down the list? It says R. It's not letting me go down. I don't know if I have the cheese for it. I'll look for some shredded cheese later. I'll see if I have, like, I think I might have some soft taco shells. That could make it work. Let me think, how to make that work. Soft taco shells, fold some cheese, put some butter in a pan, and then... Put it on that. That might work. Possibly work. Never done it before, but I could try. I don't know, don't you put butter on a pan to make sure it doesn't stick to the thing? Oh. Negates the floaties then. I don't know if I can actually use bat though. Yeah, the capybara became friend. Very muscular capybara. Punch, kick, jab. Headbutt. Item. Block and guard. Okay, there we go. And then... Thank you for the hug. Hey, Siggy. Hope you're doing well. I am trying out a game that's been in my backlog for a while and that just decided to randomly do tonight for a makeup stream. It is called Wander Stars. Aw, thank you, Siggy. I appreciate it. I need to make a new hug animation or something. Or do like a squish animation. That'd be cute. There's actually a picture that Iwano did that I really want to try to replicate somehow as like an animation. Here, I'll show you real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Probably shouldn't show it on stream, but technically it's okay. Let's see, where is it? Let's see. This one, ref material. Iwano is one of my favorite Japanese artists. Ah, there it is. I want to replicate this. I want to call it Squish. It's Deadpool squishing Wolverine. I want to try to replicate this somehow. Plus, I don't do really cartoonish stuff that much these days. I think it'd be adorable. It should have been me, not him! Okay, that's enough of that. Oh, if you want to find his work, Iwano is on Blue Sky. It's not too hard to find him. Just go into Blue Sky and type out Iwano. His picture is usually of that of a wolf. One sec, let me link you real quick. Iwano. There we go. That's his link on Blue Sky. He posts a lot of artwork, too. He's also got, like, a Twitter page, if I remember correctly, and he's also got, let me think. He's got, like, a Skeb, fan pics, and a bunch of other ones, too. Marvelous artist. If you can ever find his work, save it. He does sell some of his, like, art books and everything. But they're mostly in physical copies. You can hardly find them. But his artwork is amazing. I love it. It has this, like, classic feel to it. And at the same time, it feels, like, modern at the same time. It's like he's got, like, a classic anime 90s feel to his art. Okay, back to the game. Okay, let's see. I want to keep strong. Okay, change that amazing for now. Consecutive. Repeat an action 3 times, but each repetition is weaker. That does sound really cool. Oh, maybe I should have gotten the mod +1. That probably would have been better. Okay, let's see. How about... Okay, wide. I don't think we'll be fighting multiple targets. Let's get rid of that one for now. Consecutive could be good. Takes 3 slots though. Points, liquid, strong, amazing, consecutive. Okay, let's try this for now. Goal. There you are! You thief! Damn it, kid. You're relentless. Look, I don't know what that glowy thing is, but it was inside my phone charm, so that means it's mine. Give it back! Why do you care? You didn't even know what it was. You didn't even know it was there. You just said you didn't know what it was. Doesn't matter. Someone gave it to me, and I have to take care of it. So what are you gonna do? Fight me for it? Yes, I challenge you to a Ki duel. A duel? Is this some kind of a game to you? I thought Ki was supposed to be an honorable sport, but you... I think you're just looking for a fight. A thief wouldn't know anything about honor. You might want to take that back, Red. I mean, you're just a little girl. You see these teeth? You see these claws? You sure you want to take a closer look? I'm not a little girl. I'm 14. And my name is not Red, it's Ringo. Okay, let's play by your rules. If you win, you get your glowy thing back. If I win, you get the hell out of my sight. Deal? You're on. Ooh, boss. Okay, we already made the preparation, so let's do this. Ooh, music picked up. You know, if I post this on YouTube, this is gonna be the screenshot. You're gonna regret this, Red. Boss fights, unlike regular battles, can only be won by KOs. Instead of breaking points, bosses have HP zones that can trigger specific actions during their turn. The number of zones is displayed within the heart icon. The boss zone info can be dismissed or called back anytime interacting with it. Plan your moves carefully and you can stop them from healing, blocking, or unleashing devastating attacks in the danger zone. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, I love the music. Let's see. Let's try consecutive. Kick. Okay, so he's weak to kick. Very weak to kick. Can we block? We're good. I am weak to wind. I forgot about that. Okay, let's see. Okay, liquid. Strong. Punch. So tiny, so violent. Dang. Okay, guard. So glad I had the block on. Okay, so kick is something he's weak to. Consecutive's not going to be good for another 6 turns, though. Dang it. Okay, let's see. Let's try. Amazing. Let's see. Floaty reduces block points to 0. Okay. Amazing. Wind. Kick. Okay, he resists something. Danger zone. Oh dear. Okay, block. Ooh. Item. So glad I saved these. Okay, I got 4 slots now. Big fire. Can't do anything else. Jab. He resists. Okay, let's see what we do. All my mods are down. Let's see. Makes one target's breaking point range much longer. He doesn't have a breaking point, though. I can only use one of those. If I can wait one more turn, I can get a strong punch out of it. Okay. Strong. Big. Oh, wait. kick, actually. No, wait. Punch does better with strong. That was awesome. And he gave me takoyaki. Ooh, I got gutsy. Alright, you win! Get off me! Huh? Give it back! I would if you would just... get off me! And let you run off again? No way! Ugh, this is not my day. Ringo, is that you? What's going on here? Grandma! Ah, great. What happened to the groceries? And who is that supposed to be? Don't tell me you're fighting with the other kids again. No! He's a thief! A thief? Did he steal the groceries? What? No! Groceries? Oh, I kind of forgot. Ringo has to do one thing. Well, I was a little busy trying to get back what he stole from me. He stole from you? I just said he's a thief. If we're just pointing fingers now, I don't think she cared about the groceries, if you ask me. Shut up! You shut up. Both of you shut up! Ringo, enough. Let him go. But, why thank you, ma'am. You're not off the hook yet, Mr. Thief. You better get back what you stole, whatever it is you stole. Now. Ha! Now give me back the glowy thing. Glowy thing? The glowy thing inside the phone charm you gave me. It looks like a piece of paper. Do you know what it is? Your phone charm. Oh. You don't mean. Hey, look up. Another ship showed up. What are the odds? Why is this on auto text? One second. Settings. Accessibility. Oh, you can change the color of these. Interesting. Gameplay, info tooltip, time fade out, end turn button hold, auto target, screen shake, text, dialogue, auto play, wait 2 sec. Oh, that's what you were trying to tell me earlier. Okay. Can I not have autoplay? Dialogue, text sounds, dialogue animations. Why does it have autoplay? That seems like a dumb thing to have. I mean, if you're not gonna have voice acting in this, and this was supposed to be like more of an animation thing, what if people miss something in the actual thing? Huh. That just sounds stupid. Really wish they would actually do something else with it. I'm just gonna put it to 5 seconds. Dialogue speed, normal, fast, slow. Just put on normal for now, I guess. Weird. You mentioned when he said nothing ever happens around here. This can't be a coincidence. I think you're being followed, Mr. Thief. What? No way. I would have noticed if I was being followed by that thing. Well, I hope you don't want any trouble for your sake. Now come here. What? Hey, let me go. What are you doing? Taking you to them. If what you carry is all they want, then hopefully they will leave the village alone. Wait, how do you... But Grandma, he still has my... Ringo, I need you to stay quiet and let this play out, okay? But... No buts, just trust me. Fine. This really isn't my day. Off to the next thing. Where the weird... Actually looks like an anchor ship. Huh. Wonder if that's supposed to be a joke. Yeah! What the hell? Are you trying to kill me, lady? There was a jungle wasp flying near you. The sting is rather painful, although maybe you would have preferred if I left it alone. No, thanks, that's great, I guess. She scared the living daylights out of you. Shut up. I don't blame you. She's kind of famous around these parts. Everyone's scared of her. Then she's not famous. She's infamous. Well, then she should be famous. She took down a Lord of the Mountain all by herself. The what? Ringo. What? It's true. I'm a little bit lost here. There used to be a wild boar living in these mountains. It would attack people, sometimes mostly children who would come up here to play. So I took care of it. Oh. And then they blamed her for whatever reason. And the people in the village can be a little superstitious. After the boar was gone, we had a flash flood a few years later. They said it was a punishment from the Lord of the Mountain. Many lives were lost. My parents. Shit, I'm sorry. Wasn't expecting your backstory or anything. It's fine. I was too young. I barely remember anything. My brother found me and took me to Grandma's place. We were safe because her house is at the top of the mountain, but... Well, it's a shame, but the way I see it, people have no business making a villain out of you just to make sense of other pain. You do have a way with words, young man. Young man? At least you're not a brat. What was that? Nothing. Okay, let's start with up this way. Crabs. Let's do... I should probably get rid of consecutive for a while. Consecutive... Actually, wait, let me check something. Oh, it does tell me what they're weak and resist immune to once I figure it out. Okay. Let's do... Fire. Amazing. Fire. Kick. Oh, resist fire. Okay. I am so glad I have that water resistance on. Crap, I have burn on. Dang it, I used that other thing earlier. Let's see, strong. Big. Where did the thing go? Okay, there it is. Nope. Big strong punch. That was bad. Oh dear. Okay, at least I still have the water resistance. Consecutive. Okay, that's one at least. I'm gonna need this. Crap, I didn't enter it. Okay, at least the water is still resistant. Oh wait, I got raided? Oh, crab ride. Crab raid. How to say? Liquid. Big. Jab. Crap. I will keep blocking as long as I can. Crap. Fire. Headbutt. Resists, dang it. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so they're weak to wind. Ooh, empanada. Another spirit healer. Why is it only 1 HP though? Why doesn't the R stick move it down? Developers, what is happening? Heals 50 HP. Nice. Okay. What treasure do we have? Ooh, Strike. A stronger version of Punch. 2+ damage points. Big. 3+ points in action. Okay, then. Let's see. Punch, kick. Block guard. Strike. Jab. Headbutt. Okay, nice. We have so many wins now. Get rid of consecutive for now. Current BP is sacrificed and added to the action's total. Interesting. I'm gonna get wide just in case. Get rid of this amazing, get that amazing. Okay. Let's see. These don't reset between battles? Crap. Let's get rid of liquid for now. If the target has the wet status effect, the action's total is times 2.5. Let's get fast. Okay, let's try that. Oh, dang it, went too far. Psst, hey Red. What? Is your grandma always this serious? It's getting on my nerves. This is nothing. You should see her when she's actually angry. I can hear you, you know. Then feel free to join the conversation. It's not like this could get any more awkward. You might be used to talking your way out of trouble, Mr. Thief, but that's not going to work on me. Who said anything about me being in trouble? That remains to be seen. Speaking of getting out of trouble, there was a weird-looking escape pod on the way to your house. Any idea how it got there? That's Grandma's old ship. It's broken, so don't think about stealing it. Why would I want to steal some old ship when I have an awesome jet bike? You know, when I first saw you today, I thought you were a shooting star. My parents used to say the same thing about Grandma. They say that she fell out of the sky like a star granting a wish. Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm definitely not a star, and I'm not about to start granting wishes. Look at that, she can smile. What's so funny, Grandma? Nothing, just you two seem to be getting along. What? No way, he's a thief. I don't want anything to do with them. Yeah, feelings mutual. Also, should I remind you that I'm being held hostage right now? You got yourself into this. I'm sure you'll get yourself out, somehow. Now be quiet, both of you, and do what you're told. I hate it here. I'm gonna draw Wolf later. This really is the best place in the universe. What are you talking about? I've lived here all my life, and I think Faroot Village is the most boring place in the universe. Well, I disagree. Here I have the perfect food, the perfect weather, the perfect waves. Good for you, I guess. You carry a wound with you, like the village. What are you talking about? I was here when it happened, the flood. Water carried me to safety, but most were not so lucky. You were here then during the tragedy? And you still think this is the best place in the whole universe? Yes, with time, wounds heal, and balance is restored. If the village can heal, then so can you. I'm gonna go. See you around. Okay, we have another ad break coming up, so 3 minutes, everybody. Get a drink, get a snack, use the bathroom, need to. We're back after these messages, so stay tuned. Okay, we're back. Time to continue on our journey. I should probably heal her up. Two crabs. Just when I got rid of wide. Oh, I do have wide. Okay. Okay. Fast. Big. Wide. Strong. Strike. Peace. That was a gamble. And I got ice cream. Nice. Let's see. Words of wisdom. Lose 2 spaces for... no. Reveal 1 weakness and 1 resistance for all enemies at the start of battles. Ooh, that's a really good one. I'll take that. So let's see. Reduces the chance of getting negative status effects by 50%. That's still a good one, though. That's the problem. Reveals 1 weakness and 1 resistance for all enemies at the start of battle. Hopefully I can get that next time. Kia Shake. Max SP 2. Nice! Okay, 1 more battle in the area. 1 crab. Let's do it. Okay, so he was weak to kick, headbutt, and wind. He's resistance to jab and fire. He's immune to punch. Okay. Now I know how to do all this. Doesn't say anything about strike, so... let's do... big, amazing, wind, strike. I basically killed him. Okay, we are good. Empanada. Nice. Okay, I believe this will be our boss thing. Let's see how it goes. Catman. Axe. Ah, shit. What, you know those people? The blonde one, but it's complicated. Are they dangerous? Let's just say he has an explosive personality. I don't know about the other one, but don't worry, I can handle this. Just let me do the talking. If you say so. Look, boss. I think the map is pointing at that guy. What? Wolf. Shit! You okay, boss? I'm fine, I'm fine. I'll handle this. Hey, stranger. Well, don't you look happy to see me. Save it, Wolf. I know you have a piece of the map. Just give it to me and we'll never have to see each other again. Ouch, that's cold. And here I thought you came all the way here because you missed me. What? I'm not. I didn't even know you were here. We're following the... I can't do this. Domino, take over. Sure thing, boss. So much for handling it. Axe, wait! Look, believe it or not, I'm happy to see you. I know I'm probably the last person you want to see, but whatever this is, whatever you're playing at, I need you to give me your piece of the map and walk away. What? You want the map? Well, you said it was worthless. I was wrong, clearly. Now look, I need you to trust me. Trust you? After... How can you... Please, just... No, I don't want to hear it. I don't care why you're doing this, but I have orders. Orders? What do you mean orders? Captain's orders. I'm with the 4 Sword Pirates. You what? You're a pirate now? You have a problem with that? Axe, you have no idea what you're messing with. Oh, and you do? Come on, man, it's not... We're not doing this, okay? We're doing this my way now. You either give me your piece of the map, or I'm gonna have to take it from you. And if you put up a fight, my ship will open fire on the beach. Oh yeah? Bring it on! Ringo! Stay right where you are. But Grandma... What are you laughing at? Sorry, I find all this a little hard to believe. What? Come on. Say what you just said, but this time look at me in the eye. Do you really want to test me? Now? Ah, there it is. If you can't look me in the eye, then this means you're lying. You wouldn't hurt these people, and you wouldn't hurt me. Domino. Yeah, boss? Bring me the map. Yes, sir. Not so eloquent now, eh? Cat got your tongue? It's about to. Punch! Oh. Here you go, boss. Let's get the hell out of here. Well, this can't get anywhere. Blast! My bike! Never mind. That was for your own good. I don't know what could have happened to you if you get in my way, so... Just do me one last favor and stay the hell away from all this. And one more thing. Goodbye, Wolf. For good. I'm wondering if he's his ex. That's it then? We just roll over and let them get away with it? That kid blew up a jet bike with just one word, Ringo. And the other one nearly knocked your friend out just with one punch. Come on, we gotta take them between the two of us. What if there were more people on the ship? What if they started shooting at us like he just said? What if they were threatening the people of the village? I get it, I just thought... You thought what? I thought Maybe there was something special about me after all. The glowy thing. They said it was a map or something. I had it all this time, I didn't even know. Must be something really special if they wanted it so badly. Ringo. What's so funny? Did they punch your brains out or something? That dumbass. He missed one. Missed one? What are you talking about? Your grandma. She's been standing behind me all this time. Axel already knew I had a piece, so he didn't bother checking for more. Idiot. What? You mean Grandma has a piece too? You do? Why didn't you say anything? You wouldn't understand, kid. Wait, hold on. You knew I had it the whole time. The map or whatever. I put it inside your phone charm in case. You know what? It's really stupid. I don't know why even. Grandma, you have to explain. You know what the map is, right? You probably gave it to me for a reason. It's not what you think, Ringo. I put it in there in case you got lost. So I could find you. You've seen how the pieces point to each other, right? Well, that's it. It's really not that special. What does it do? What do the pieces merge together like that? If it's really not that special, then why did you go through all that trouble to hide it from the pirates? I just... Your brother has a piece of the map as well. What? I wasn't thinking. I didn't want them to take it away from me. I thought if I could hold on to one of the pieces then, maybe your brother would find his way back home one day. It's stupid, I know. You're saying you've had this thing that could help us find him, and you never... We're not having this conversation, kid. What? You can't just say that, you just... I know what you're gonna say, and I will not, but... I am not letting you go after your brother, and that's final. I can't believe you, all this time. We could have been looking for him, and you... It's dangerous, Ringo. You don't know what's out there. You don't know where the map will take you. I don't care. I'll take my chances. As long as it helps me find the only real family I have left. Real family, huh? I guess you're right. My map piece, it's inside my necklace. You want it, don't you? Yes. Then you'll have to beat me in a fight. If you win, I'll let you have my piece of the map. But I have one condition. What is it? You'll have to work together with Mr. Thief in order to defeat me. What? Grandma, he's a thief. I don't want anything to do with them. That's exactly why you must learn how to work together, Ringo. I always told you that you were better off on your own because I was afraid that one day you would get hurt one day. But keeping everyone at arm's length, that's just how you end up with a lonely old lady like me. If you really want to make it out here in the real world, then you have to learn how to cooperate with others to reach your goals. Prove to me that you can do this, and I'll let you do what you want. And what is it? And what does any of that have to do with me? Consider this the beginning of your atonement, Mr. Thief. You have my word that I will give you Ringo the map piece you have if you defeat me. What you do after that is your business. I guess I do need a piece to get... I guess I do need a piece to get back at Axe for blowing up my bike. Well, I don't care if you tag along with me to look for the map pieces. Oh, that means that we're partners, right? I don't do partners, but I guess your interests align temporarily. So what's your decision? We're in. Let's just get this over with. Very well. Party members. When a new character joins your party, you will get their words as well. Make sure to equip their words to call them into battle. We got Claw, Sharp, and Wind. Whatever. Okay. Excuse me. Let's take out... Bleed, inflict damage. Cool. Let's see. Let's get rid of Jab for now, then. Let's just get rid of Headbutt. Wait, why don't I have... Ah, crap. Okay, well, getting rid of Punch, put item back in. Okay, so we got Fire and Wind. Sharp. Actions that cause bleed like Claw to inflict 2 times damage and have a higher chance to inflict bleed. Okay. So let's get rid of It's just her. Get rid of wide, get sharp. Okay. Hopefully that works. Okay. Okay. Next boss fight. Ooh, the music's kicking in. Ooh. Yeah, the soundtrack's really good in this game. I'm just gonna put Dancing Deaconess in the corner for this one. Okay. Don't know much about her. She's got a lot of resistances, though. Okay, let's try... Big, sharp claw. Okay, so she's weak to that. And now we're in the danger zone. Okay. Apparently we're constantly in the danger zone. Oh, I'm so glad. So glad I have the water immunity. Okay, let's do strong, amazing. Oh wait. Strike. Block. Okay. Doing pretty good so far. Big, sharp. Could do claw. Fast. Fire. Strike. Okay, so it resists. Okay, so she resists fire. Got it. Ooh, she did super block. Huh. Wind. Kick. Actually, wait. Headbutt. Took down a little bit of her VP, but... Item... Arepa. Let's do big, sharp, fast claw. Okay, let's do big block. Ah, thank you. Right, she can still get burned. What about sharp wind claw? That will finish you off. Strong. Strike. That was cool. Well, I guess that settles it. Oh, Grandma! Damn, Red. Couldn't take it easy on the poor old lady? I'm sorry, Grandma, I pushed things too far. Don't sweat it, kid. It's just my back acting up. You better watch your form if you don't want to end up like me. Well, I did say I was going to get you one of these days. You can take it. You can't take all the credit. Right, Mr. Thief? I was mostly just standing there. Nonsense. I think you two make a good, pretty good team. I know Ringo can take care of herself, but I'm glad she'll have someone like you looking out for her. Wait. You will be looking out for her, yes? Because if you don't, I'll know. I have my ways. Grandma, you're still not off the hook. You have a lot of explaining to do. Alright, alright. I'll explain everything once we get back home. Once they get back home. Gawk! Ah! Random heart attack! You know, when you were a baby, your mother would sing you a song. It went something like this. Spirits dream about a map torn by greedy hands. The shining wonder star, a wish made from my heart. So the glowy thing is actually a piece of the Wander Star map? Like in the song? I know it's hard to believe, but yes, it is. What is the Wander Star map? That's the thing, no one really knows. It's a relic from ancient times. Most people don't know it really exists. I certainly didn't. And how come those pirates wanted so badly? And him too. Maybe they know something we don't. But your mother didn't think it was anything special when she showed me how to use it. Wait, what? The map piece was Mom's? Yeah, she kept it in her rice cooker. But then how did she cook rice? She never used the rice cooker. She used a clay pot. Sounds like Mom. Well, the first time I ever saw the map was when your mom used it to find your brother one time. Nashi. He loved climbing up to the mountain to play when he was a kid. But then one day he ran into the wild boar, and he had to climb into a tree to escape. He had to stay up there for hours, poor thing. You know how things ended for that boar once I found him. No way. The reason you fought the Lord of the Mountain was to save Nashi? Yes. Nashi didn't come back in time for dinner that day, so your mom asked me to help her find him. When she told me about the map piece, she said she put a piece of the map inside Noah's pocket watch, not Nashi's pocket watch. That's her own piece would point towards it. I didn't believe it until I saw it with my own eyes. Really, the pocket watch? And what about the piece inside my phone charm? Now, at some point, you became old enough to run off on your own, so I cut off another piece and gave it to you on your birthday. So you can just keep tearing pieces off the map? Yes, the pieces always come back together, and they always point towards each other, even if they're far apart. Then, why didn't you use the map to look for Nashi after he left? He left because he wanted to, Ringo. What makes you think he wants anyone looking for him? I don't care what he wants. I'm going to find out where he is. And I'm going to use the Wanderstar map to do it. You do realize that there are like thousands of pieces out there, right? Trust me, I've checked. How long have you been awake? I was just resting my eyes. I've heard that song too, you know. The one about the spirits in the map? Yeah, it's all nonsense. And what do you know, Mr. Know-It-All? What does the map really do? It makes me money. That's what it does. I don't care about anything else. Should have known. We probably don't have much time, do we? Those pirates are bound to come back soon. I'd say we have some time before Axe even realizes he left a piece behind. I don't think he'll be in a hurry to see me again, so... In that case, you can rest here for the night. There should be a public transportation station in Kokoro, the next town over. If you leave first thing tomorrow morning, you can get there in time to catch a flight off the planet. Grandma, you really letting me go? Well, that's what you said, isn't it? That you're going after your brother? If you have a dear child, send them on your journey. Here, the map is yours. You were right, kid, about letting go. You and your brother were never mine to keep, and now I have to let you go too. Come with me. You know I can't, kiddo. I would only hold you back. And who knows, if your brother ever wants to come back, there should be someone here waiting for him. Grandma. I know I'm not your real family, but this will always be your home. I didn't mean what I said earlier. I was so angry. It's okay, Ringo. Make sure you pack everything you might need. You have a long journey ahead. And, Ringo. Aww. If you do find your brother, tell him to drop by sometime, won't you? First time on your own, Red. You know, I don't even know your name. It's Wolf with an E. No way. Can I call you Wolfie? Absolutely not. The E is silent, obviously. Keep up the sass, then I'm gonna keep calling you Applehead. Not very nice, are you? If you wanted nice, you should have stayed home with Grandma. But if you're having second thoughts, I'd be happy to take the map off your hands. I'll find my own way out of this dump. And you can forget this all ever happened. What? No way. I have to see this through to the end. Alright. Just don't come crying when things get tough. Hey, wait up! To be continued. Time played, 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 39 seconds. Honor earned, 329. Events seen, NPCs seen. Unused items. Unused money. No enemies KOs. Undefeated run. Honor 461. Ring, ring, ring. Mrs. Wolf. Mr. Wolf. What have we said about this? Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Well, hello, Mr. Wolf. It's important to have good manners, you know. Look, let's make this short. There's good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first? The good news, of course. Well, I found a new piece of the map. Excellent. And the bad news? The bad news is the rest was stolen. The rest? You don't mean? Yeah. Well, that's a pity, and so unlike you, Mr. Wolf. I expect you'll be using the new piece to search for the rest, yes? Yeah, already on it. But listen, I'm running low on funds. My bike kind of exploded, so... Yes, it's always about the money with you, isn't it? Although, I'm rather curious. Who could get away with stealing from you? It was... Look, it doesn't matter. I'll get it back. Oh yes, I'm sure you will. As well you know, the more pieces you bring me, the closer you'll be to settling your debt with me. Ah, I'm aware. Take heart, Mr. Wolf. The path you must take has been prepared for you. After all these wandering stars are bound to find each other. Well, that's not good. Spider lilies. Or the Japanese death flower. Episode select menu. Select which episodes to play here. Unlock more by playing the latest one to the end. You can also spend your honor points in the level up menu. Ooh. On the right side, you can check your total honor, enable challenge mode, and switch between episodes info and stats. Interact with to learn more. Okay. So that was episode 1 of Wandering Stars. Whew. Oh, gotta turn off Dancing Deacus. Hey, Roland. Okay, then. Whew, that was interesting. Overall, a pretty cool intro. Level up. Use your hard-earned honor in exchange of permanent upgrades here. You can also learn words permanently and take them with you into any episode. Each episode you beat will bring you a new set of words for you to learn, so check back often. All your words will be available for equipping before each episode starts. Okay, so it's like a semi-roguelite in a way. Interesting. Okay, so I can increase max HP, SP, max slots, act limit, mod limit, element limit, item limit, pep up limit. Okay. So I definitely think I want to increase... max HP. Let's see. SP would also be good, so that'd be 180. And then... Ooh, I can buy new ones for the next episode. Strike, Boot, or Instinct. Reveals 4 undiscovered attributes for 1 target. Made for walking and kicking. 2 damage points with no cooldown. Ooh. No cooldown. That's a really good one. They really do make you think and strategize in this game. This is really interesting. Wide and hard. Actions are 30% stronger if the target has BP. Water and flame. So I think I definitely want mod limit increased. So let's see, so that's 90 for these. I think I'm pretty good with the act right now. Although I think I might want one more. Pep up limit, definitely want to get one more of those. Let's see what else. Definitely want to increase max HP, so that'd be 100, 80, 230, 280, 320, 380. Hey, Furry Cures. Yeah, but since we're done with episode 1, after I do these level ups, I'm probably gonna end stream after that. Okay, so let's see. Let's do Pep up limit 1. Okay. Do element for 1. Mod limit, we definitely need to increase that. Increase the act limit. Okay. Max SP. Finally increase health. And then finally for the extra ones, I definitely want boot, because that doesn't have any cooldown. And then, let's see. Actions are 30% stronger if the target has block points. That could be really useful. Let's do it. Okay. I believe that's already auto-saved then. Episode 2, Kokoro Desert Blues. Let's find our way. Okay. Next time on Wandering Stars. No time to waste. Ringo and Wolf must find their way to escape Axe and Domino's impending return, but the sandy dunes of Kokoro Desert stand in their way. Will they be able to find a way off the planet before the pirates come back? Stay tuned next time for Wandering Stars. Did you get the new RE game? I have not gotten the new Resident Evil game. No, I have not. That is way too expensive right now. And I gotta focus on paying my internet bill right now. And I don't know if I can take being scared right now. Okay, then. So I gotta say, my first impressions of this game are actually pretty fun so far. It's got strategy, it's got an interesting story, very 90s. And it's got the art style that I definitely love so far. And I definitely like the characters so far. I would love to draw Wolf sometime. I don't know, maybe I could make a PNG for this one. I'm not playing Death Stranding 2. We're not going back into that universe for a very long time, if any. Okay then, let's see who we can find to raid. Let's see, who is on? Who is on? And I hope you all liked the game too. So what were your thoughts on it? Did you enjoy it? Would you like me to play this more? Let's see, we got Dupazon, Calzones. Let's see. I would like to put this on the streaming rotation at some point. But this was a good first episode. Let's see, the Gila Monstar, Los Lupo. Gator. I haven't rated Alex Gator in a long time now that I think about it. He's playing Stellar Blade right now. He's been going for about 5 hours though, so that might be a bit much. Let's see, Tiggy Ray Ray's on, they're doing some art. They've only been going on for about an hour or so. Let's see, who else is on? Meat Beast playing Diablo 2, Caboose, Rack Hudson, Proto Wolf is on, playing Brute Prince. Oh, Calder the Dragon's playing Resident Evil 4. I haven't seen him for a while. And it looks like he's only about 2 hours into his stream right now. Oh, they've got a new model! Oh, it's so cute! We're gonna raid Calder. Would like to see more Wander Stars. Okay. I would like to add this to the rotation sometime. I don't know, maybe I could put it in this week. I don't want to stay away from this game for too long, so we'll see. Should raid the kitchen. I would like to. I am such a mood for Taco Bell right now. Okay, let's see. Calder the Dragon. He's currently playing Resident Evil 4 Remake. Raid. Calder the Dragon. You'll see in a second. Okay, so thank you everybody for joining me in tonight. I hope you all had a wonderful evening. Well, if I could afford Taco Bell right now, I would. I definitely would. I gotta save money for the internet bill right now. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining me tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And I hope you have a good week ahead of you. I'll see if I can try to do some more streams this week to make up for the weekend loss. And thanks for all the well wishes from before. Oh, and before we go, we also have to do some thank yous. Thank you, Roland, for the 37 months at Tier 1. Thank you very much. Thank you, Pillow Mimic, for the raid earlier. And we also have 2 other new follows. We have, let's see, Crescent Macarena. Okay. Followed 4 days ago, thank you very much, and Robin Kev08. Thank you very much for following. Hope to earn your viewership. Okay, that should be everybody. We're currently at 595 followers. The channel only keeps growing thanks to all of you. Have a great night, a great tomorrow. Stay warm, stay welcome, stay happy, stay round. I'll see y'all later. Love you. Bye-bye.